So how divine masculine had options, now you have options. And it's not how divine masculine had options. You know, he might feel like you have options, which means you have other dudes that you're giving your time to. But in reality, it's options as far as, you know, moving forward and being an adult. There are things. Influence, being controlled, party too much. But it's balance. And your person has been watching you. Trying to see so what he did was afraid to go towards divine feminine because, you know, it was too good to be true, and he didn't want to put any impressions on her that would completely cut him off. So he went to this karmic. Okay, he had two options: what he's used to and what's different, what he asked for versus what he's used to, what he wants versus what he needs. So he had to see, there's things about me that I need to change, and maybe it's my preference in women, because that's that song, I don't got no type. And he said, well, maybe I need to figure out what it is that I, you know, where is it that I went wrong? Because all your baby mamas have the same quality and you ain't end up with none of them. Oh, I'm looking for like what? And I'm almost finished with this chapter. So the first chapter was introduction. This chapter was realizing what happened and graduating. And then the third chapter is going to be, what did I learn? Oh. So, a family dynamic. He's trying to build a foundation and have this type of family, and ain't nobody, you know. Basically, what he's saying is, I have this as my list of qualities in a woman, and y'all are matching every single quality, which means y'all not the one for me. So until I find that one, y'all are going to keep me company because I don't like being alone. But then what happened was these karmics started catching on and doing little spells on him and all that type of stuff. And so it's like his first baby mama was capable of it, but she only did enough to where she would know whether to leave or to stay without forcing somebody to stay. And then his second baby mama, it was a little rougher. Sometimes, you know, just playing on his emotions, like misplacing stuff, not being able to find nothing, or talking to him like he a little boy and all type of sorts. To his third baby mama, with all the shits, ain't gonna do whatever because she don't care about none of that. So a family dynamic. Yeah, you can't expect somebody who comes from, and that's crazy because I come from what I was just going to say. I was going to say, you can't expect somebody who comes from a broken home to know how to raise children. But he found that within Divine Feminine, because it's like, I would never, like, that sounds like a personal problem. Like, so she talked a good game about what she would do as his wife, girlfriend, but when the time came, and that's what you shouldn't play with. testing a person to see if they're your person, as far as like, okay, they said my person is gonna like this and that, not get a baby and see how she gonna take care of it, because that's not a game. You can't, you feel me? Mm-mm. That's not how you test somebody to see, are you my partner? He said, remember that needed time to see. And I understand, because you don't want to continuously put all your eggs in one. Like, so the same thing he was doing, Divine Feminine did, but in a different way. And he realizing that, like, she got tired of putting all her eggs in one basket, and she felt like I was the one, but she felt like that about buku feet. Well, not saying buku niggas, but I could say at least like 4-5 relationships I've been in. I felt like I was finna end up with that person, and I got tired of feeling like that. Asking you shall receive, find your way through situations, and not giving up, having plenty. The universe. He wants to cater to you, but he did too much down, like, yeah. He backstabbed you. I thought I had my headphones on. Hopefully y'all hear me. This says, in 5, new beginnings. 4, 3, 2. Okay, so they were trying to tell me a promotion. So he could have been healing from his last relationship and was so emotional that he allowed this karmic to do whatever, because he was going through things and second guessing himself, and he was just a bunch of confusion. And so, bitch, a promotion. Too nosy. And just like that, you think you're getting this part of Divine Feminine, but she had all of this. I mean, not Divine Feminine, the karmic feminine. Because I ain't had none over here. I gotta go.